For years, Australia has been a dream destination for students, skilled workers, tourists and families looking to start a new life. But in 2024, something has changed. Visa rejections are at an all-time high, leaving many asking what's going on. Why is Australia saying no to so many? Today we're breaking down what's behind this surge in visa rejections. And if you've been planning to move, work, or study in Australia, or you're just curious about what's happening, stay tuned as you need to hear this. Australia has long been a top destination for people around the world. Whether you're a student looking to attend one of Australia's prestigious universities, or a skilled worker seeking opportunities in a booming economy, Australia has been seen as an open and welcoming country. From 2010 to 2020, Australia saw steady growth in visa applications. The country welcomed hundreds of thousands of immigrants each year, contributing to its economy, workforce, and multicultural society. But something shifted in 2024. The shocking rise in visa rejections. Fast forward to 2024, and visa rejections are skyrocketing. Recent reports show that rejection rates have doubled, and in some categories they've even tripled. Skilled workers, international students, and tourists are all being affected. What's driving this sharp increase in visa denials? We're hearing stories from all around the world. People who were once considered strong candidates for Australian visas are suddenly being rejected. So what's changed? Why so many rejections in 2024? Let's break it down. There are several factors contributing to this wave of visa rejections in 2024, and it starts with Australia's growing concerns over population and infrastructure. Australia's population has been booming in recent years, and this growth has put significant strain on the country's infrastructure, housing, transportation, healthcare, and public services. In cities like Sydney and Melbourne, housing affordability is a major issue, and public services are feeling the pressure. In response, the government is tightening its immigration policies, prioritizing individuals who can directly contribute to the country's economic growth and long-term stability, while rejecting more applicants to avoid further strain on resources. Stricter criteria for skilled workers. Skilled workers have traditionally been a major part of Australia's immigration intake. In fact, the country relies on skilled migrants to fill labour shortages in key industries like healthcare, IT, construction, and engineering. But even here, the rules have gotten stricter. In 2024, more emphasis is now placed on very specific skills that Australia deems essential. And if your occupation isn't on the high demand list, your chances of getting in have significantly decreased. There's been a shift in focus towards what they call targeted migration. They're looking for professionals with niche skills in areas like advanced healthcare, renewable energy, and critical infrastructure. Unfortunately, this means a lot of highly qualified applicants are getting left out. International students hit hard. It's not just skilled workers who are facing tough new criteria, as international students, once considered a cornerstone of Australia's education sector, are now finding it harder to get their student visas approved. Australia's universities rely heavily on international students, but even they are being affected by the 2024 visa rejections. Changes to the English language requirements, stricter financial proof, and higher educational standards have made it more difficult for students to qualify. These rejections are not just affecting the students, but also Australia's universities, which rely on international tuition fees for a large portion of their income. Tourists and temporary visa holders. It's not just long-term migrants facing rejections. Tourists and temporary visa applicants are also being hit hard. Australia has always been a popular destination for tourists, but in 2024, stricter border controls and increased security measures have led to more rejections for even short-term visits. One of the key reasons behind this surge in rejections is Australia's heightened focus on national security. The government has introduced more stringent checks to ensure applicants don't pose any risks. While these measures are important, critics argue that the system is becoming too rigid, affecting people who pose no security threat but are being rejected based on minor issues or unclear criteria. The future of Australia's immigration policy. So, what does the future hold for Australia's immigration policies? Right now, the government shows no signs of loosening its stance. In fact, there are talks of even further tightening visa rules in the coming years. But with growing backlash from universities, businesses, and human rights advocates, there's a chance that public pressure could push the government to reconsider its approach. What do you think? Is Australia justified in tightening its visa policies to protect its economy and national security? Or has the government gone too far, shutting out too many deserving people? Let us know in the comments below. That will be all in this video. Please share your opinions with us in the comments area. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and enable the notification bell to receive updates on Australia immigration news. Thanks for watching.